My name is Bramwell Musia. I am the Africa Regional Coordinator with VIA. What we do is we mobilize the body of Christ all across Africa to reach those who have not had the opportunity to have access to the gospel. So we're raising up missionaries to go to the unreached. In the process of doing that, we are able to discover some of the gaps that exist in the church in Africa that cause the church in Africa to not be so efficient in reaching the unreached and in having a church that is totally vitalized and forming disciple making movements. So this week we have been privileged to be here in Liberia with Brooklink, partnering with the leaders in West Africa here in Liberia. I had the opportunity to be a co-facilitator on a conversation that has been catalyzed by Brooklink, and it's been amazing to see what God has done. Leaders came together, grappled with difficult issues, and as a result, they formed a coalition of West African leaders that are committed to work together to reach the unreached, to revitalize the church, and make a difference more than ever before. We are talking about turning the church in Africa from a mission field to a mission force. And this conversation has really impacted that agenda. One of the things I really appreciate about Brooklink is that Brooklink did not come to Africa with an agenda. Brooklink came and listened to the leaders and said, we will pour in and provide facilitation so that leaders in Africa can come together to think contextually how to respond to the challenges of advancing the gospel in this time and age in Africa. So thank you so much to everyone that gives to Brooklink, that supports Brooklink, and that made it possible for Brooklink to come and catalyze this conversation here in Liberia this week.